Hey guys, welcome back to Sledgehammer Horror. I'm Ashley Sledge, and I am with a bunch of awesome ladies tonight. So I'm gonna let each of you introduce yourself. We'll start with you, Kylie. If you want to go ahead and tell us what you got going on.
Sweet. Yeah, my name is Kylie, but I go by Haunted Hippie on YouTube mainly because I'm a person who enjoys cannabis and horror. So yeah, that's what I have going on. But I make a lot of like original versus remake videos. I go live usually twice a week just to talk about whatever. One of the most recent ones I did was "Would you survive these horror movies?" and we all just chatted about that. So I do a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Nice. All right, I keep like fading in this background, but all right. How about you, Reanimator? You want to introduce yourself? Tell us what you got going on.
Yeah, Reanimator. I got my name from the movie Reanimator, 1985. Huge horror fan, and I do horror chat and reactions over on my YouTube channel.
All right, awesome. How about you, Kira?
Oh, yes. Hi, everybody. I'm so excited to be here. So I'm one half. I have an identical twin sister, Mika, and she and I run a new podcast right now, a double feature podcast. And we discuss all genres of film, although horror is our favorite. And we tend to do new episodes every 2 weeks. Newbies, though, so still kind of learning and hopefully expanding.
Yeah, awesome. All right, how about you, Maddie?
Hi, Maddie. I'm at the Romans React on YouTube. It's a channel with me and my husband, and we react to all different kinds of movies, not just one genre, not just horror, but many of them. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Awesome. And Mel?
What's up, everybody? I'm Mel from My Killer Podcast. You can find me on YouTube, Instagram, Letterboxd, TikTok, Twitter. I'm everywhere. I also have a podcast that I don't do anymore, but there's episodes out there. Check me out. I'm super excited to be here, and I'm happy to meet all you ladies. I'm looking forward to tonight and having a good time.
Yes, I'm so glad you're all with me tonight. This is my second one, and so bear with me. All right. So I don't know if you guys have any honorable mentions. I have two. So I will start with my honorable mentions, and then we'll just go down the line, and then when we get to 10, Haunted Hippie, you can start 10. Okay. So cool. I have two, like I said. One of them is Laurie Strode. I felt like I had to add her from 2018 and from Kills because I guess her son from H2O is just non-existent anymore. And like, I guess, she was paranoid, but she was really just trying to protect her daughter, Karen. And she taught her how to fight. So she's a good mom, in my opinion. And then also I have Amelia Vanek from Badabook. She's got a lot going on her plate, and that kid is not easy to deal with. So I feel like I had to add her as well. So those are my honorable mentions. You have any honorable mentions, Haunted Hippie?
I do. Yeah, I do. Just a couple. Yeah, Rachel from The Ring. I think mainly because like that movie does have a lot of themes of motherhood in it. And she's just, she's good at what she does. She's really good with journalism, and she learns a lot about what it means to be a mother during that movie, which I think is the main reason. And then my other honorable mention would be Renee Lambert from Insidious. I love her. I wanted to bump her up higher, but there's some other lovely ladies I'm going to be talking about in my top 10. So,
awesome. How about you, Reanimator?
I'd have to say Ellen Ripley.
Do you have any honorable mentions?
Ellen Ripley. She's not technically the mother of Newt, but she takes on that adoptive role and goes after the queen herself to protect this little girl. So she puts herself into that danger on top of the danger that she's already been in.
Okay. How about you, Kira? You have any honorable mentions?
Yes. So I have Catherine Hicks, who played Karen Barclay in Child's Play.
Yeah.
I think sometimes you could easily get overlooked, but I thought like, oh my gosh, at first, it was hard for her to believe the toy that she brought was wreaking havoc, but then did her best to save her son. So she definitely made my honorable mentions. And then I also put it's like a film like a lot of people haven't seen, but The Mother and Goodnight Mommy. And that was subtitles, but it was really well done. And I don't want to give it away, but the twist is really interesting. But the mother in that was both eerie and redeemable, if you will, at the end.
That's a good one.
All right. Yeah, that is a good one. How about you, Maddie?
Yeah, I have Toni Collette from Sixth Sense. Yeah,
nice.
yeah. That's first of all, I love Toni Collette. She's probably like one of my favorite.
Oh, she's amazing. She's the best. She's one of the best horror moms. I love her.
But it was like the process of her going through what she was going through with her son, because he wasn't speaking about what was going on, because he didn't feel safe enough to tell anybody because nobody was believing him. So he was going through that process of his mediumship, and she wasn't understanding. So that definitely, and just like I said, I have like a girl crush on Toni Collette. And the other one is Mia Farrow from Rosemary's Baby.
Nice.
Yeah. All that what she went through for making her think that like she actually didn't have a baby, and just like all the things that were going around and stuff, and then what she ended up having to give birth to. So that's my other honorable mention.
All right, great. How about you, Mel? You have any honorable mentions?
I have a ton, but I'll just pick two. I'm starting to notice that maybe my picks are going to be a little unconventional. I have a lot of bad moms. Not
hey, you know, moms. I have some good moms, and I have some that are like scary moms. So
oh, good. I'm like more than half my moms are terrible. So Chris McNeil from The Exorcist for obvious reasons, and then Wendy Torrance from The Shining. Or my honorable mentions. Nice. They didn't even make the cut.
Yeah. Well, hey, at least they were on there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go to the chat, and then we will get into our top 10. So Russell says hi, Mika. Oh, you guys were talking to each other, huh? All right. Hey, Nathan. I don't know why I keep fading in this. I think I moved too much for this background. Hey, Ashton. Hey, Ryan. Hello, Spooky.
Hello.
Yes, let's go.
Came from downstairs.
Oh, yeah. Ashley's gone, faded like a ghost. I know, I keep going in and out. Oh, this is my new name, guys. Ashley. Oh, if I can click on it. Ashley Savage. Hey, Troy Brown.
Hello.
Ken says, smash that like button. Yes, absolutely. What's going on, ladies? So happy to see all these awesome females talking horror. Hey.
Hey, Sue.
Ladies' night.
Yes. Hey, John. How are you? Charles, this is going to be awesome. Yes, it is. Oh, what's going on?
Mika.
Hi, Mika. Getting some hellos here.
Hello.
Hi.
Russell, you got this, Ashley. Thank you. Sue, my gal. Okay. Charles, my favorite horror mom is Mrs. Voorhees. Hope she is on your list. She may be, but thank you for the donation. And let's see if I can get into this time. We got to do this little.
Ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby.
Every time. Nathan says my 2 honor mentions are Red from US and from us, sorry, US, and Sophie from Light Out. Nice. What's up, everybody? Hello.
Hey, Sue.
Ripley is a badass. Yes. Love Pamela. Feel so sorry for her in part 1. For sure. Reanimate her. Great choice. Hello, Steve. Hello, Dice.
Oh.
Lots of great choices. Yes. What's up, everyone? Killa Mel in the house. Shouts out to my Killer podcast. Also, Karen Barkley is an OG horror mom for sure. That is true. And thank you very much for the donation. Let me get back into this real quick.
Ooh, baby.
You want to just go for me?
Ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby.
I swear last time I had that stuck in my head for like a week.
I'm sure you did.
It's going to be hard not to sing that with him next time you do it.
Oh, Sarah Connor.
Oh,
Xanax,
yeah.
I
That's a good
forgot
one.
about
Terminator.
her.
Oh, yeah, that's a
me
good one.
too.
I was
That's a
going to
great
put her
one.
on my list, but I didn't know if she counted as a horror mom.
She counts, yes.
counts?
Yeah,
I think
Terminator's
so.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello. How are you? I'll get rid of the background. Yes, please. This is driving me crazy. Hey, everyone. Hoping someone brings up Kathleen Turner. She killed it as serial mom. Yes. Maybe on somebody's list. Honorable mention is Rachel Ward as Eleanor Edjai from Night School. I don't think I've seen Night
I
School.
haven't seen that one.
I haven't heard of that one.
Noted.
Yeah, no kidding. Hey, everyone. You and Ken, you're amazing. Husband freaking. Hey, everyone. You and Ken, you're amazing. Husband freaking amazing. Thank you. Will there be canceling? There may be some canceling. Everyone is awesome here. Just saying thank you, Russell. It's a damn enchiladas. That is for sure. All right. Let's see. More damn enchiladas. I second Kathleen Turner in Serial Mom. Love her in that movie. Nice. All right. Let's see. Where are we at? Hello, friends. I can't stay long, but I wanted to say hi. I will definitely catch the full thing on repeat. Last one was a banger. Thank you. Glad you stopped in for a little bit. Oonga boonga. You know what mine is? Number 1 horror mom is Kayaku. Okay.
She's a mom?
All right. So is she a mom?
Sorry, I thought that was like from The Grudge. Am I mistaken?
That's what I was thinking, but I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Kayaku. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Haunted Hippie. Do you want to do your number 10?
Sure thing. My number 10, I hope made some other lists. She's just like, she's an icon. That would be Diane Freeling from Poltergeist in 1982. She's just like, I don't know. I don't have too much to say about her. She's just a good old mom, you know, and she'll do anything for her kids. She fought her way out of a muddy skeleton-filled pool just to get back to her kids and everything. She went through it, and she just seems like a nice mom, a nice person, you know.
Yeah, I agree.
So.
Good choice. All right, how about you reanimate her? Your number 10?
My number 10, she's an evil mom, Margaret White.
Okay.
Mother. Yeah, she was really mean.
An icon.
Yeah, definitely. She's just
infamous.
mean and
infamous,
she helped create her daughter into what she what Carrie turned into.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, without her, there would be no scary movie.
She was very demeaning and made her be embarrassed about her body, made her be embarrassed of who she was and her powers, right?
Mhm.
Something that she was born
Right.
with, something that was given to her. And she just made her daughter feel like utter crap. And
There we go.
what led up to her doing what she did in Carrie.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Great choice. How about you, Kira?
Okay, so I'm gonna go with Zoe Kazan. She was Kathy in the film The Monster. I don't know if people remember that. I feel like it's so slept on. Came out in 2016, and initially, she's struggling with her own dependency and addiction and neglect. I don't know if you would call. I would say you would call her initially a bad mom in the beginning, and through flashes in the film, there are incidences where you're like, "Oh gosh, geez, this poor kid." But I think she redeems herself midway and towards the end. Ultimately she loved her daughter and was going to fight like hell to make sure she survived the night. I think it was a sleeper hit. I feel like it doesn't really get enough praise, but The Monster, Zoe Kazan as Kathy.
Okay.
Throw that on the
Awesome.
watch list.
How about you, Maddie?
I have.
I know. I got to write some of these down.
I have Lily Taylor. She plays Carolyn Perron, The Conjuring. She was the possessed mom. She was an amazing mom. First of all, she had like a damn whole soccer team of little girls. And then she had a husband that wasn't believing her or her kids of what was happening in the house. And on top of all of that, she's the one that ends up getting possessed.
Right.
But she makes it through out of all of that. So that's why I have her here on my list. Possessed
Awesome.
mom.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Good one. Yeah.
Yeah. How about you, Mel?
Okay, so I didn't know if TV shows were okay, so I just have one.
Yeah.
But Jessica Lange, who plays Constance in American Horror Story.
Nice.
Okay. That's a good one.
Not a good mom, but a bad mom, but bad in all the right ways.
Yeah.
Just
An icon.
watch anything that she's in.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Let's get back to the chat and we'll do our number 9. My favorite horror mom is definitely Rachel Keller from The Ring. Yes, she's a good mom. Can't stay long. Just wanted to say you guys are great people. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. And you know what that means, guys.
I won't go ahead.
Get ready for it.
There we go.
Ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby.
That is going to be on replay in my head.
I know.
For about a
I
week.
know.
Watch.
Okay.
You're never going to get it out. Let's see. Nathan Michelle Crane from Insidious Chapter 2. Good choice. 10 is Grace from The Others. Okay.
Oh yeah, Nicole Kidman.
Those skeletons and poltergeists were real.
Yeah, isn't that still kind of like I feel like that has been yet to be proven, but they did used to use a lot of real skeletons for movies.
Yeah,
so.
they would like
It was
get like
cheaper than
roadkill and
getting-
stuff. Like pick up stuff on the side of the road.
Than they were to make the plastic ones. Same thing in House on Haunted Hill in 59. They were just cheaper than actually getting ones created.
Which is horrifying.
Wow.
Right?
That's crazy. Like, yeah, these skeletons are cheaper than fake ones.
Yeah.
Like
And
learn
that's the
something
way
every
around.
day.
Yes, from the Grudge Mom to Killer Catboy Ghost. Toshio. Okay. 10 is Bree, Chucky TV series. I wish we saw more of her, but for the time she had in the series. And Lexa Duig did a beautiful job playing her. Yeah, she was a good mom for sure. Oops. The Monster is such a gem, very slept on. I need to check that out.
That it is, you guys. It's a must.
10 for me is Elizabeth Banks in Brightburn. She was a good mom too to that little alien baby. Yeah.
That's actually a good one.
Who was the better Mrs. White, Piper Laurie or Julianne Moore?
Piper. I'm sorry,
Oh,
Julianne. I love
yeah.
you, but
Mhm.
Piper.
That's a Piper. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Piper. Pillsbury Doughboy. Let me see here. Rachel from The Ring. Yes. Jessica Lange is beyond epic in everything, but specifically that role on AHS. Awesome choice, Mel. I agree.
Oh, thank you.
Wendy Robbie as Women from People Under the Stairs. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
She may show up on
Wendy
the list.
Crewson, the mom from The Good Son, had to make a very tough
Ooh.
decision at the end. That's a good one. I didn't think about that
Throwback.
one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. Your psycho son or your nephew.
Mm.
Oh, Piper. And hello, Peyton. Nice you are joining us. All right, let's get into our number 9, and Reanimator, we will have you start.
Mama from Mama. She's just a creepy, ghosty spirit mom who, lost her kids, and she was never going to leave them. I thought she was really creepy and scary in Mama.
Yeah, for sure. How about you, Kira?
So hopefully people know this film. It's I brutalize it. Bicentennial. Oh my gosh. Mika was making fun of me and now I can't say it. Byzantium. It stars Saoirse Ronan and Gemma Arlington was the mom. It was about 2 vampires. I don't know if people remember it. It's like another sleeper hit. Oh my gosh, add that to your list.
I'm gonna have a big long list
Yes.
after.
Yes.
I know. I like your suggestions.
Yeah, she played Clara, and she's both of them are vampires. And you go through, you see them in modern day, and then they do flashbacks from when they were living in the 1800s, and you get a really good backstory in regards to how they became vampires and what they kind of do to survive now. But it's really focuses on that mother-daughter dynamic. So
nice.
Good one.
Yeah, awesome. How about you, Maddie?
My number 9 is Catherine Keener. She plays little Miss Missy Teacup from Get Out.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh my god, I hated her. I hated her and her whole damn entire family. But I loved her in 40-Year-Old Virgin though. Yeah, she's my number 9 pick. Oh, I couldn't stand her.
Right. Yeah. How about you, Mel?
All right. So my number 9 pick was Desiree Good, Martha Thomas from Sleepaway Camp. So she's technically like the aunt, but she raised the kids.
For sure.
Person.
Yeah. I love her acting style though. It's so like over the top, and I love her though as an actor. Okay, so I guess I didn't even say my number 10, so I'm gonna do my number 10 and 9. Number 10 for me was Evelyn Abbott from A Quiet Place. I've said this before because my daughter never stops talking, so we would be dead in the first second of that. For sure. Like we're not surviving it.
Oh no.
Yeah. We would not survive that at all. And she tries to be a good mom. She makes that basket with the oxygen in it for the baby so they can't hear the baby crying. And when the little boy gets stashed, you can just see the terror on her face. So I had her for my number 10, and then number 9 is Lorraine Warner. She's got a lot going on her plate too, and she's all the mom duties, and then she's going and doing paranormal investigating. So and her daughter looks up to her, and so she's got it all together, plus has all these creepy dolls in her basement or in her so that is my number 9.
Oh, that's a good one.
Nice.
Yeah, thank you. Do you want to give your number 9 haunted hippie?
Yeah, I feel like this one is definitely a more obscure one. But her name is Lucy from the movie False Positive. And yeah, it's about this couple that goes to a fertility doctor because they're having a lot of trouble getting pregnant, and a lot of really good themes about bodily autonomy. it's pretty intense, but Lucy's a badass, and there's a crazy twist. That movie goes absolutely off the rails, so I recommend it.
Oh,
Add it to my list for sure.
Yeah, for sure. All right, that's everybody's number 9s, right? We'll get back to the chat real quick here. Maybe. See, this is the problem I had last time. I kept losing my spot.
Oh, that happens to me all the time when I'm on live.
All right, this is a good place to start. Okay, Bathsheba from The Conjuring.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh, I forgot she was a mom.
Yeah. Lynn okay. Lynn from The Gremlins. Wanted to quickly step in to show some love for Mel and Mika and the rest of the panel, of course. Thank you for stopping in. Oh, snap. It's Kira up there, actually. My bad. Awesome to see. I'll have to catch them.
They look so much alike, don't they?
Double.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ken. Caveman noises. Good choice with Sleepaway Camp. And okay. Hello, everyone. Hi, Ashley. Hello, Tatum. How are you? Okay, number 9 is Emily Jenkins' Case 39.
Oh, nice.
Though she temporarily adopted a child, she went through a lot with her adopted demon child, Jodelle Furland. Okay, good one. They could make a prequel about the Aunt Martha from Sleepaway Camp because you know she's up to a lot more than what we saw in the movie, for sure.
Agreed.
Hey, ladies. Hello. Jamie Lee Curtis as Jude in Mother's Boy. Okay.
Ooh.
Good one.
That one.
Vera Farmiga has played a few horror mothers, like on Bates Motel and Orphan.
She's so good in Orphan.
That's a good one, yeah.
Hey, Ashley, Mika, reanimate her.
Now I know
Kira,
we can fool people.
Oh, yeah.
You can Did you ever do that at school? Like take each other's tests and stuff?
Oh, yeah, really quickly. It's so funny. We got in so much trouble, but in 3rd grade, we switched places. She took my math class. I took her English.
Oh, I love it.
For a while. Yeah, we got caught, though. We got in so much trouble.
That's awesome, though, that you at least tried it.
Yeah, that is. All right.
Oh, I did send her. She can go to the registry for me, too. That helped.
She can what?
She went to the registry for me once, too.
Oh. Nice. I love it. For my 9, I would say Sue Ann from MA, Don't Make Me Drink Alone.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Case 39 is a good one, Shaim. Ma is a movie no one talks about, but I really enjoy it. I don't know why I said MA. Number 8 is Laurie Strode. Thank you, Mika. It's not cheating unless you get caught.
Touche.
Okay. All right, so let's go with our number 8, and that'll be you, Kira, starting us off.
Okay, so my pick for number 8, and it's Hereditary, but I chose initially Kathleen Charlotte. She played Ellen, which would have been Toni Collette's character's mother. I know she isn't necessarily a staple in the movie, but she is in other ways. Like she's the source of why all the craziness happens. And so I just felt like I had to kind of give her some credit because she wreaked havoc and the family went downhill from there.
Yeah, she's a matriarch.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And well done. That film is so good. I watch it all the time.
Nice. How about you, Maddie?
My number 8 is Mrs. Voorhees, played by Betsy Palmer, Friday the 13th. I don't think I need to say any more than that. It's funny because when I think back of the movie, I'm just like, you're getting revenge on all these teenage kid camp counselors because they were supposed to be babysitting your child while you were doing whatever. So you relied on these underage children that don't even pay attention to anything else other than themselves to watch your child that doesn't know how to swim. That was kind of a crappy move on her behalf. So, yeah, that was my number 8.
Well, what's crazy too is
Nice.
like she's getting retaliation for them like essentially causing her baby's death, and like the whole
Yeah.
time she's like killing somebody else's kids.
Oh, true.
Girl,
Yeah.
get together. Oh my
I think
God.
mental health plays a huge
Get it
role with
together.
Pamela Voorhees. She was 16 when she got pregnant. Elias Voorhees treated her and Jason horrible as Jason's dad, right? So there's a lot of dynamics
Mhm.
that went into it. And then when her only son was bullied and murdered, she kind of lost it.
Yeah.
And yeah, that makes sense too.
Yeah.
But it's also a situation of where, like, you know, you're reflecting your own fuck ups basically, because I get that she was working and stuff, but she should have been more attentive. I get to the movie; it's not even real, but, but you know, you shouldn't rely on children to take care of your what seems to be autistic or some form of handicapped son, like a special needs
Mhm.
child. Definitely not. Yeah.
Well, they weren't kids. They were camp counselors trained, well, you would think trained in first aid. And the camp
Mhm.
counselors were responsible for her kid because she was the camp cook and she was doing her job and they were supposed to be doing their job.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I love
but
this
yeah.
back and forth. You guys have
Considering-
valid points across the board.
Yeah. But it's just because I'm thinking me as a mom, and I had my kids young too, so I would never had people that are so young taking care of my kids or even send them off. Like, obviously she had to have them because she was working there, but I would definitely never rely on children to take care of my children. That's for sure, especially somebody who's special needs. So
Mhm.
that's just my opinion on that.
I think she just
Okay.
didn't have a choice.
Yeah,
you know?
that too. Yeah, the
Single
struggle.
mom.
Yeah,
Bad circumstances.
Yeah. It's the struggle.
and they paid the price.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. All right. How about you, Mel? You got your number 8.
My number 8 is Dee Wallace. She plays Donna Trenton in Cujo. Now, that
Mhm.
poor mom went through some hell trying to keep that baby alive. Well, I guess he wasn't a baby, he was a kid, but she's definitely hero mom. One of the only ones on my list. I have like maybe one other good mom on my list.
Right. I mean, the crazy moms make for a good horror movie, so for sure. Awesome. All right. My number 8 is Norma Bates. I feel like we wouldn't have Norman, you know, without her and her very unhealthy mothering. He was sexually terrorized and didn't, you know, couldn't think other women were beautiful or anything, and that just made him crazy. And then she falls in love with some other guy, and that just sets him off. And so I had to choose Norma for my number 8. How about you, Haunted Hippie?
My number 8 would be Annie from Hereditary. I thought about bumping her up higher, but then I realized it's just because like it's just Toni Collette's acting performance and the whole dinner scene, you know. Don't ever raise your voice at me. You know, I am your mother. It's just like, I mean, come on. You know, I really don't have any other reason beyond that. I think it's just Toni Collette, so I would have bumped her up higher, but like it's, you know, her character wasn't doing all that much compared to some other ladies on my list, so yeah.
Okay. All right. And then did Reanimate Her? Did you give your number 8?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Joan Crawford and Mommy Dearest.
Oh, awesome.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Nice.
Right?
Yes.
She's did amazing in that role. Very wicked lady.
Mm-hmm.
No wire hangers.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That's funny. Yeah, that is a good one. All right.
Watched it not too long ago. That's why I remembered her.
Okay, let's see here. Lori would be my number 1. She's a pretty good mom. Ghouls out for the summer. What's up, ladies? Killer crew here. Hello, how are you?
So,
Number 8 is Ellen Brody, Jaws: The Revenge. Okay. Rennie Lambert from Insidious. Yes. Renee Lambert. What's up? Oh, that's you. I'm sorry. I'm just like reading whatever. I get in a zone and I just start. Okay. Let's see. Mom from the Hand That Rocks the Cradle. Okay.
Oh, yep.
Cynthia Carr as Estelle Collingwood from That Last House on the Left. Good choice.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, lots of trauma with Pamela Voorhees for sure.
a lot of trauma with all these moms.
Yeah.
Good and bad.
For sure. Jessica Voorhees, Jason Goes to Hell. If the girl suffered fighting her body, hoping brother Jason to kill her baby and ends up surviving, she deserves to be on the list. Yeah, that's a good one, Shaim. Miss Voorhees would hear Jason's voice in her head and influenced her to do what she did. Very sad, but understandable. Tracy from Sinister wasn't a huge part of the movie, but she did everything for her husband and children. Yeah,
I love that movie.
Yep. It's a good one.
My number 8 would be Coraline's mother.
Oh. Her mother or other mother?
Like
Yeah.
her other mother with the...
I know, right?
Love the stream today, Ashley. Thank you, Tatum. Karen Barkley from Child's Play. Yes, good one. Mommy Dearest is a great choice. Yes, it is.
Never seen that one.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a good one, and it's true.
Yep.
Okay, so we are
Interesting.
going to do our number 7, and Maddie, you can start our number 7.
My number 7 is Shelley Duvall playing Wendy in The Shining.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, she just, all the hell that she went through her husband and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I didn't really particularly put this list in order of who I think is better or not. It's just the one that, like, stuck out to me the most. But yeah, Shelley Duvall. And I think too, I think about Dr. Sleep and like what happened after the fact and like what she had to go through, having to raise the child on her own and him having these abilities, and then everybody ended up with some sort of mental illness after the fact, and just that's why she's my pick. She was a pretty badass mom, like all that she went through.
Oh yeah,
for sure. Yeah, that's a good choice.
To abandon her husband and to freeze to death and die. So yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He died to
For
death.
sure.
Oh, poor
All right,
Jill.
how about you, Mel?
For my number 7, I picked Laurie Metcalf, who plays Nancy Loomis in Scream 2.
Nice.
So I really only picked this one because, man, she came back and she was like the surprise killer in the end, and you're like, what? It was just like that what factor figuring out who she was after seeing her through the whole movie, and she was kind of from the first one, but not really. It was just kind of a surprise, but I really liked that. So.
Oh yeah, she carries that finale. Come on.
Yeah,
that's a good sure. Yeah, that's a good choice. I like it. All right, my number 7 is Sarah from Come Play. I talk about this movie a lot because I really like it, and like how it talks about autism and things like that. But she's a great mom. She tries to relate with her autistic son and has a hard time with it. And then in the end is like the ultimate sacrifice for him. So the first time I seen it, I cried like a baby.
Oh yeah.
So that is my number 7. Yeah, I really like that movie. How about you, Haunted Hippie?
My number 7 would be Missy Armitage from Get Out. Yeah, she's just, I think she's probably one of the most evil people that I have on my list. So like for that reason, I just find her super iconic. But yeah, I think somebody already mentioned like that entire family. I also put the dad on like my top 20, fathers in horror list too, because just I think it's just like the sociopathic behavior that they know what they're doing is wrong, so they put up this whole front, which to me is just like infinitely more terrifying than people that like have all their cards out on the table. You know what I mean? It's just the deception. It's so spooky. Yeah, I love that woman. Yeah.
Nice. How about you, Reanimator?
Beverly Stupin or Stupin, Serial Mom.
Yeah.
I like her as an what's her name, Kathleen Turner, as an actress. The way she, I mean, we're as moms, we're all guilty of like wanting to rip someone else's face off for talking about our child.
Right.
I know I am. And that's Beverly. She loves her children to death, and she will do anything to protect her kids, whether or not it's legal. But I thought Beverly was a great mom.
Nice. All right. How about you, Kira?
Oh, so I'm going to say for number 7, Toni Collette as Annie from Hereditary. Again, I agree with Haunted Hippie. It's Toni Collette. She could do no wrong. She could actually read the yellow pages and I'll watch it. But in the film, I felt like, you were already introduced to her having her own struggles or difficulties with her own mother and trying to navigate that. And then you saw the not division, but there was clear differences with regards to her relationship with her son and her daughter. And then just watching her spiral literally out of control from the beginning through all of these losses and the madness that ensues. And I agree, Haunted Hippie, that dinner scene left me like speechless. Chef's kiss. So Toni Collette as Annie in Hereditary.
Good choice.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right. So that is everybody's number 7s. Let's go back to the chat. Reanimator, your background is fire. It is. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Mama Firefly, House of 1,000 Corpses. Nice.
Ooh, good one.
Aunt Jackie.
Heck yeah.
Place. Okay. 20 plus years of collecting. It's a good collection. I like it.
Thank you.
Serial Mom is my jam. Beverly is awesome. She was a ride or die for her kids, for sure. Rachel, the stepmom from The Uninvited. Okay. Yeah.
I kind of love that movie. It's pretty. It's not great.
I know, but it's so like it keeps you like into it the whole time, for sure.
Yeah, no, I really like it.
Yeah.
Some classic early 2000s vibes. Yeah, great twist. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. So Mel, we will have you start with number 6.
Well, to add on to Haunted Hippie and Kira, I had Annie Graham from Hereditary, Toni Collette.
Awesome.
Any woman that has to go through seeing her child the way her child ended up deserves to be on this list.
Yeah.
Life changing.
Fair point. That scene alone was just horrifying and like, heart-wrenching and made me want to die.
Her scream, you just hear it. Her scream.
Oh yeah, I just wanted to choke that little boy too. I just wanted to be like, why didn't you tell her? Why did you tell her?
He was so traumatized though. I think all he could do was just like, I'm gonna sleep and hope it's not
like I'm just gonna go to bed and pretend this was a nightmare.
A dream.
Yeah, I mean that's fair enough, but dang man, she wouldn't have had to find her daughter that way. If you would have just said
nobody should have to see that. No.
Anyway, so yeah, I had her for number 6.
Okay, awesome. My number 6 is Karen Barkley. Obviously would do anything for her son. She bought him this friggin' doll that's possessed. And she didn't believe him at first, but once she did, like she's gonna go to anything to save him from it. So I had to choose Karen for my number 6. How about you, Haunted Hippie?
So mine, I couldn't really choose between Laurie and Karen Strode from the new Halloween trilogy, just because I I love them so much for how they explore the relationship. So I don't know if it's necessarily like the characters themselves, but I just think that they handle generational trauma so well in those movies that it has me so attached to those characters, and so I really love their like portrayal of motherhood in the new trilogy. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. How about you, Reanimate Her?
Gloria Teasdale is the actress who played Mama Firefly. I love the fact that she ran that household. She loved her family, and of course, they would murder anybody and everyone who stepped foot on the property or did anything. Actually, yeah, I love her character, Mama Firefly.
Awesome. Okay. How about you, Kira?
Okay, so my choice was Barbara Hershey in Black Swan. Oh my gosh, I just feel like for anybody who hasn't seen that movie, it is like a must watch, and if you rewatch it, you catch different things every time. But Barbara Hershey's character as Erin, like she was so menacing. Like she used to do ballet, and her dreams weren't fulfilled, and like the way she is relentlessly tormenting her daughter, who is never good enough in her eyes, is the main reason why she descends into her own madness, in my opinion. And Barbara Hershey nails that role. Like it's excellent. So she was my choice.
Nice.
Number 6. Yep.
Okay. How about you, Maddie?
My number 6, her name is Danielle Bisutti, and she plays Michelle Crane, mother of Parker Crane, the woman in white, and Insidious 2. Oh my God, is it me or did anybody else want to beat her ass?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Like, what is wrong with you, lady?
Yeah, I hate her. I hate her so much, and that's why I put her on this list, because it's like you did such a good, an amazing job that you actually made me hate you. You deserve to be on this list. That lady was psychotic. And
for sure,
the trauma that she caused on her child, and this is the outcome. That was the evolution of what he ended up becoming, this serial killer, and then still in the afterlife still behaving the same way. It's crazy, but like she had such an effect on him that he was still within the afterlife doing the same thing. So that's why she's my number 6.
Right.
I really wanted to punch her in her face. I hated her.
Real quick, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to butt in. I need to my computer's not charging for some reason in the outlet it's plugged into. So I'm just gonna have to dip out for like a minute. So I'm sorry, I'll be right back.
Okay. No, you're good.
Technology.
All right, how about you, Mel? Well,
I started the number 6s. Do you want me to go to 5?
Oh, you did? Okay, sorry. Nope, I will
Okay.
I'll go back to the chat. Let's see. Hello, ladies, watching Sledge and Night Watch Zone at the same time. Love both channels. Thank you. Coral Kessler Freaky. She's very underrated. She's a mother suffering loss and is grieving her dead husband, so she is going through a lot as a single mother. Yeah, that's a good choice.
That's a good one.
Vera Cosgrove, Brain Dead.
Oh, Dead Alive.
Okay.
Yep, she's on my list.
Elizabeth Banks from Brightburn. She tried so hard as a mother. Such a good actress. She did. She really tried to mother.
Tried to the very end.
I felt so bad for her during that movie.
Oh gosh.
All she wanted was just a baby and a kid.
Right?
And yeah,
so
poor lady.
I was so shocked by the ending. I'm like, no.
That was a good movie.
I know.
It's underrated, I feel like. People
It is
didn't like
underrated.
it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, and I think that I don't think it got very good reviews, did it? Like
It
when it
No,
was
didn't,
it was
no.
mixed reviews. Yeah, but not really good ones. Yeah.
Yeah. I liked it though. I'm not sure if you would consider this horror or not, but I do. Gabrielle Union from Breaking In.
Ooh, I would agree.
I don't know
because it can actually happen in real life. She's home with her children. They went away to like their weekend home or the father's home, and intruders kind of.
Oh no!
Okay.
So I feel like That's scary just because it actually happens.
Oh yeah, yes, real stuff like that is scary for sure.
That's horrifying.
Okay, so I will start off with our number 5, and I have Karen Nelson. So I have both of them on my list, but she was trying to. Haunted Hippie already talked about this, but she was trying to protect her from her own mother because of the trauma that she went through as a kid, not realizing that her mom was really just trying to protect her. But in the end, she does well in 2018. She protects her daughter and, acts like she is this person that is like scared of him. And when she's doing that crying and then pulls the gun out, I love that.
Yeah.
So I had to choose Karen as my number 5.
Nice.
How about you, Haunted Hippie?
So this one may be another obscure one, but I think a super underrated movie, Anne from Hunter x Hunter, and the
Ooh,
movie's from
Okay.
2020.
yes.
Yeah, it stars Devon Sawa, but I feel like it flew under a lot of people's radar. And
Mm-hmm.
I don't even want to talk about the plot just because I
Oh.
think you should go in as blind as you possibly can, because this is another movie that goes off the wall. Like, and yeah, Anne really made the movie for me. She's an underrated icon, I would say. So definitely check
Yeah.
it out. I'm sure a lot of us love Devon Sawa as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
And the
yeah, for
ending,
sure.
the ending, Haunted Hippie. Ooh,
Yes,
speechless.
off the rails.
Off the rails. Didn't see that coming.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. How about you reanimate her?
Okay.
Oh, kitty. Aw.
Oh yeah, she's all. Oh,
Oh
thank
my
you.
goodness, the cutest.
She likes her 15 minutes of game all the time. I would have to say Rosemary Woodhouse, played by Mia Farrow in Rosemary's Baby, 1968. I mean, the remake is really good as well.
Yeah.
I figured she would be a really good mom, right? And the troubles that she went through with miscarriage and just all the stuff that was going on with her.
Nice.
That is my
Okay.
number 5.
Nice.
Awesome. How about you, Kira?
So I chose Nicole Kidman as Grace in The Others.
Okay.
Yes, I felt like that movie, such a clever play on the horror genre, and the ending kind of flips it on its head in terms of what you think is actually going on. But I feel like Nicole Kidman committed to Grace, like you were on edge right with her at every turn, every door opened and locked, like in their dwelling. I just felt like she did a really good job, and you were kind of torn in terms of like overprotective nature in terms of the children. Like there were moments where I felt like she was so overprotective and you didn't necessarily know what she was trying to keep them safe from. But then the more you learn throughout the film and you figure out what she actually does, I won't give it away, it kind of brings it full circle. But I feel like she's a great choice. So Grace, The Others.
Nice. Okay. How about you, Maddie?
My number 5 is Anne Marie McCoy, played by Vanessa Williams in Candyman. The kid's baby's mom. It's just all that she had to go through with somebody that she trusted. Well, she assumed was the person who killed her dog and then, kidnapped her baby. Obviously she's not aware that it was like a supernatural situation. But the fact that she had to go through her child being kidnapped and her dog being killed and somebody that she trusted was possibly responsible for it. I don't blame her chopping her up too, because I probably did the same thing. I would have cut her arm too.
Right.
But just the trauma of that, and then the baby coming back, and then realizing and finding out what actually happened, and then in the newer Candyman, having to kind of like relive that a little bit too. And yeah, that's what she's my 5. It's Candyman.
Okay. Nice. How about you, Mal?
Okay, so for my number 5, and Garrett, you'll like this one. It's Lucy, played by Diane West from The Lost Boys. She was blissfully unaware of everything that was going on and all of the vampires around, but also maintaining this incredibly adorableness about her. I absolutely love her. I grew up with the last boy, so I always like wanted her to be my mom because she was just so damn cute.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Awesome.
She does like absolutely
Yeah, that is a
nothing in
good
the
one.
movie. She's not a hero and she's not a bad guy. She's just kind of lottie-dying
She's just-
around.
she's just cute. Yeah.
Almost
Hey, it
gets
works.
killed in the end and has no idea. It's fine.
Right. All right. I think that's everybody's number 5. Where did we stop here? See, I always okay. Sorry, guys. I lost my spot again.
No worries.
Okay. Here we go. Hello, ladies watching. Oh, I know that I already read that one. Hey there, ladies. Hope everyone has been having a good night so far. Hello, we are. Thanks for stopping in. I thought Karen Black played Mama Firefly in The House of Thousand Corpses.
She did. I know her as Gloria Tisdale, which is the real name of Mama Firefly.
Okay. My number 6 is Alien Queen and Aliens. The alien is a villain, but as all mothers will do, wants to protect her eggs. Absolutely. She does play Ryan. Okay. Tiffany Valentine from Child's Play doll version. Okay. Nice. Hey, what's up, guys? Hello. Karen Black does play. Okay. Firefly. That was your guys' conversation. Another mom came to mind is the stepmom from Crescendants from Fantastic Beasts. I hated her, and sorry, it is not horror related, guys. Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah, she's an awful mom.
Okay. Gotta love technology today, for sure. Love it and sometimes hate it. Hello, how are you? Margaret White, Julianne Moore. I love Piper, but Julianne scared the shit out of me. Okay. Brightburn is so good. I agree.
Yes.
One of my favorite is Serial Mom.
Serial Mom.
I love Brightburn. Okay. Number 5 is Alice from Ouija, Origin of Evil. Lost her husband and now does everything in her power, even if it's not the best thing to take care of her kids. Yep. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
Yep.
Let's see here. Karen Barkley, Child's Play. Yes. Amanda Kruger from A Nightmare on Elm Street. We would have Friday if it wasn't for Amanda. That's true. Are you a WWE fan? Are you excited for Money in the Bank, July?
No, but I bought this shirt for Rowdy Roddy Piper. You guys want to see him? He's really tiny.
Yeah.
He's right there.
Okay. Nice.
So he also plays in They Live, which
wrestling.
is one of my favorite movies too. So.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I have his action figure.
Ooh,
Nada.
Oh, yeah. You do? I loved watching his wrestling because he always had the bagpipes.
That he did. Mm-hmm.
Nice. Erica Sayers, Black Swan. Good choice. Yes. Here finally better than ever. Absolutely. I'm glad you're here. Donna Trenton, the mom from Cujo. Yes, that's a good one. Someone else had that one. Number 5 is Mitchell Crane, Insidious Chapter 2. Daniel Basudi is an underrated horror actress. I love her as Barb too in The Curse of Chucky. She scared me in Chapter 2, and her slaps hit harder than Will Smith. For sure. Okay. I knew Mel was going to give us some of those Lost Boys. Love it.
Oh, you know it.
If you haven't yet, hit like. Blah. Sorry, guys. Hit that I can't read that. You guys can read, right? I'm sorry.
Subscribe.
Subscribe. Holy crap. Okay, wow. Great pig, Lucy from the Lost Boys. Who would have thunk?
Blissfully oblivious in that film.
Yep, just had no idea, no clue.
Rose da Silva, Silent Hill.
Oh.
Okay, that's a good one.
That's a good one. Think about her.
Yeah.
Donna Trenton, Mom and Cujo. Yes, The Lost Boys.
See, I knew you'd like that one.
Mm-hmm.
The mother from Peter Jackson's Dead Alive.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Does Grandma in Flowers in the Attic count? I
Ooh,
mean,
yes.
it does. Yeah,
Yes.
she's a bad mom too. Saying hi to each other. How about the mom from Inside? I'm not sure what Inside is. Has anybody seen Inside?
I'm not sure.
I think isn't that like a French extreme?
It's a French
one with the pregnant lady.
Yeah, it's a French horror film. It was remade later on, but do not watch the North American remake. Is not as good.
Always.
The French is the French version. The original version is really, really good.
Yeah. Never watch American remakes. Sorry, you guys.
Okay. Right.
we ruin it. We ruin everything. Huh?
Yeah. I liked The Ring.
Yeah.
Yes, The Ring is
my favorite.
I've come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I'm all about. Okay.
Hell yeah,
Nice.
Rowdy Piper.
The Mother of Tears from Mother of Tears. Okay.
Ooh, don't know that one. Noted.
No. Inside is a French horror film. Okay.
Oh, of course, the double nose.
Yeah.
Watch the original, she says. Okay. All right. So we are on number 4, and that is you, Kylie.
Okay, so my number 4, this is my last obscure one, and it's a movie that actually just came out this year, but she doesn't have a name. She's just Mother from Hatching, which is the new Finnish horror creature feature. But it's essentially about this young girl who finds an egg, and what hatches is a bizarre surprise that I won't get into. But essentially, the mother in this movie, she's a mommy vlogger, which I think is so interesting because I feel like over in Finland, like they see the culture of family vlogging over in America, and they're like, yeah, that's a horror story. That's definitely really horrifying. So let's run that up, let's make that into a horror movie. And it's really, really good. Also, Kira was talking about Barbara Hershey in The Black Swan. It's a lot like that, where it's like a mother really trying to shape her daughter into her own image, So yeah, a lot of really intense stuff goes down, but great movie. I highly recommend it.
Okay,
Nice.
on my list.
Yeah, for sure.
I think I heard about that one. I heard it was good, but I haven't seen it.
So good, yeah.
To check it out. How about you reanimate her?
Donna Trenton from Cujo. The way she was willing to do anything and everything, go above and beyond to save her son against this vicious dog.
Yeah.
Anything for her kid, but not for her husband.
No.
I forgot how that movie started out until I started researching it because I was trying to figure out which moms to pick, and I was like, oh yeah, she was cheating on him, wasn't she?
Yeah. She wasn't the greatest of wives, but she was a terrific
she was
mother.
A good
She was a hell of a mom.
All right, how about you, Kira?
So for my number 4, I had Emily Blunt as Evelyn in A Quiet Place. And actually, same thing. I felt like I would have died like 30,000 times in that film already, just forgetting that you're supposed to be quiet. But the fact that she had to physically mother and be mindful of all of her children, she experienced loss in the first one in terms of one of her children, and then being pregnant and giving labor in the midst of everything that was going on. I felt that she was like bold, fearless, and like straightforward on it from start to finish. So she's my number 4 pick.
For sure. Nice. How about you, Maddie?
My number 4 pick is Adelaide or Red from Us, Lupita Nyong'o. I go back and forth of which one I feel was a better mom. Was it Adelaide or was it Red? It's just like both of them equally were doing whatever it took to to take care of their kids. Well, with Adelaide, she was trying to save her whole entire family from these like doppelgangers or whatever exactly they were. But the twist is what makes me kind of like switch back forth. Who was the better mom? So that's why I was my number 4 pick. But she did an amazing job. I love that movie. It's so weird.
Oh yeah.
All right. How about you, Mel?
My number 4 is Norma Bates. Obviously, she didn't even have to be alive to torture her son.
Yeah.
The impact.
I know, lingering.
Yeah.
He becomes her.
Yeah,
for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Awesome. Okay. My number 4 is Diane Freeling from The Poltergeist 1982. I mean, I had to choose her. Like, they bring in the experts, and she's literally the one that goes in and gets Caroline. Like, she would do anything for her kids. So she had to be on my list. So that's my number 4. All right. And Kylie, you started that one, right? So we will go to the chat. Norman Bates, Psycho, enough said. This is true. Yes. Nathan says Laurie Strode from Halloween.
Nice.
Okay. Why does this always do this to me? Hatching is so fucking weird, but the mom is so worthless.
I hope you mean worthless and like, she's horrible and iconic. Kind of worthless.
I'm sure that's what he means.
Yeah.
Nancy, the new nightmare. Nice. You all know what to do. That like button. Great show, ladies. Thank you.
Thanks.
I've heard good things about the hatching. Have to check that out. Someone is agreeing with Ken. There you go, Ken. It's your day. Number 4, Nancy Thompson, New Nightmare. All I can say is that Nancy's been through it as a mom in that movie, for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah, they did her wrong.
Let's forget about that.
Not me thinking the stream started at 9. Sorry, I'm late. Such a rad group of ladies. I love it. Well, hey, better late than never. Glad to see you. Sigourney Weaver was a mom in Ghostbusters Part 2.
Yes.
For Oscar.
Oh yeah, I want Oscar. Sigourney Weaver was so beautiful in those movies too. Like, damn.
For sure. Noise pick. Is underrated. Love that flick. Good choice. Yes. Adelaide in Us is a great choice. Yes. Okay. And Anna. All right. So we are at our number 3s. And number 3 is, who starts number 3? Reanimate Her.
Vera Cosgrove from Brain Dead. You love to hate her. She was manipulative, overbearing. Yeah, she did emotional blackmail. She was like an evil mom. She was a bully. She was a bully of a mother. She was a horrible person. You got excited when she, she had what was coming to her. Yeah, that's another one of the moms that I like that are bad, that you like to hate.
Right.
A good one.
Good choice. How about you, Kira? What's your number 3?
So my number 3 is Kathleen Turner as Beverly Sutphin in Serial Mom. I had to have her in the top 3 for sure. I've seen Serial Mom endless times, both the double and I. And it's like a dark comedy, if you will, horror, in my opinion. And I just feel like there's parts in this movie where even though she's killing people, I'm literally rooting for her.
Yeah.
And then laughing out loud at some of the scenes, like especially when the cops are in the kitchen and she's doing the tweet, tweet, tweet with the birds. But she loved her children, her son and daughter equally, and till death. Anyone who did them wrong at the smallest slight basically were on her hit list. So I just think this is one where you have to have it in your collection, and she ranks in the top 3 in my opinion. And I love Kathleen Turner.
Oh yeah,
good choice. How about you, Maddie?
My number 3 is Naomi Watts. She plays Rachel Keller, The Ring.
Okay.
She was a single mom, and she's trying to have her career and be a single mom at the same time. It's just like everything that she went through, and again, another twist. You're thinking that you're saving somebody or try to save a person's soul, but in reality, that's not what was the case. And what she had to do at the end so that her son wouldn't have to suffer the consequences from watching that tape. So, I mean, she went through a journey for all of that. So, especially trying to save her son, so make sure that he doesn't die. That's what 3 big.
Can I say, you guys, I would have died. I wouldn't have made the 7 days. Like, he was very good in terms of that journalistic skill set, because I said,
figured out what it is you have to do in order not to die 7 days later. So
exactly.
All right, how about you, Mel?
I'm realizing my last 3 really go off the rails here, but whatever.
I can't wait to hear them.
So number 3 is Bathsheba from The Conjuring.
Nice.
She was like the scariest thing in that movie when it showed her on top of that wardrobe. Oh my God, I about died. And then like the scariest part of that movie for me was in the basement when you just see the hanging feet and then they slowly turn around.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it was horrifying. But she's one of my favorite monster moms.
Nice. I like it. I have Pamela Voorhees as my number 3. I mean, her son drowns and she goes on a killing spree. And I have to do the petition. Ken always talks about this. Kathy Bates would play an amazing Pamela Voorhees in a remake. And I agree.
Oh yeah. Kathy Bates is an amazing actress.
Oh,
yeah,
so versatile.
And like in Waterboy, like she's a total like he's a mama's boy. Just imagine if it was Jason instead of Adam Sandler, like for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, Dolores Claiborne too.
Yeah, that would be a good one.
She would totally be an amazing Mrs. Voorhees. Just want to throw that out there.
Get out of here.
I love it.
Canceled.
I should cancel him. All right, how about you, Haunted Hippie?
My number 3 is Evelyn Abbott. Just because because I'm not a mom, I'm just about to be at the ripe age of 23, so I'm terrified of just like pregnancy in general. So the fact that she was in a world where she had to be completely silent and bring a baby, like the bravery, that's just what it is. Like I can't wrap my head around it, and the things she went through, and the when she's walking up the stairs and like that happens, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know how much you want to spoil for like, you know what I mean? But yeah, she just went absolutely through it and then had to do a lot of it without her partner. It's just, she just went through it and she's just so strong.
Yeah, that's a good choice.
Good one. Yep.
All right. So I think that's everybody's number 3s, right? All right, we'll go back to the chat. Susan Blue as Miss Amanda Shepard in Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood. Okay. And Hannah. Jessica Lange as Martha in Hush.
Ooh, yes. That's
yeah. Annie from Hereditary. Absolutely. Okay. So let's go to our number 2, and that'll be you, Kira.
Okay, so number 2, she's already been mentioned, but Dee Wallace as Donna Trenton in Cujo.
Yeah.
You know what made that movie so scary for me was the fact that you didn't have no cell phone. Like it was like she needed to make it to the house in order to call and seek safety. And I just felt like no air conditioning. Like it was just like no water, no food, and having to stay focused and diligent for her son, who was completely in panic mode, and then help being so close, help getting taken out by the dog. And I never looked at St. Bernard's the same way again until thankfully. But I just felt like she, from start to finish in that film, like kept her composure to the best of her ability. She had some cracking moments, but then did whatever she needed to do in spite of like the surroundings and the dog to save her son.
Nice. Okay. How about you, Maddie? What's your number 3?
We're 2.
Are we on 2?
I was like, sorry. My number 2 is, she's been mentioned like 100 times now. It's Laurie Strode from Halloween and Halloween Kills. I know it's supposed to be mothers, but as a grandmother, you're already a mother. So I think that's why I picked her too, because I relate to her in that sense, because I'm a grandmother. As a matter of fact, my husband right now is babysitting the boys because just like in the movie Quiet Place, yeah, those boys would have had everybody killed a long time ago. But because of that dynamic that she has with her daughter and her granddaughter, like I understand it. Plus, she's a badass. She ended up getting stabbed, and she was still going. Her daughter didn't believe her. She was like, "Oh, you've been crazy all these years. He's not out here. Like, why are you so paranoid?" And comes out that he is, and then the granddaughter is the one that believed her more, and just everybody kind of getting together. So, yeah, it's Laurie Strode.
Okay, nice. How about you, Mel?
So my number 2 is Wendy Robbie. She plays a woman from People Under the Stairs.
Yeah,
man, was she crazy!
Ooh, crazy.
But such a good character too.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I love People Under the Stairs.
Terrible.
That's my favorite horror movie.
Are we excited about the remake, everyone? Quickly.
Oh, yes. I mean, I'm a little bit nervous about it, but I'm excited to see what they do with it.
I'm super nervous
about
it.
Very nervous.
Mother and father, or woman and man, and the original People Under the Stairs. Like, how can you recast them?
Oh no,
they're terrifying. Yeah. They're terrifying,
and they're great together too.
Great together, yeah.
Very much.
Some of those epic dance scenes.
I'm excited to see who they cast for sure.
The casting will make it or break it for me.
Oh,
I think so too.
Absolutely. All right, my number 2 is Wendy Torrance. I mean, we talked about her already, but she loves her son Danny, and she almost seems like helpless and like she cries and stuff, but then she does what she has to do and fights to save her son. So she's a good mom, so I had to choose her. So that's my number 2. How about who's there? Okay, Haunted Hippie, it's your turn.
Okay, my number 2 is Amelia from The Babadook. I think it's just another one of those things where it's like, I don't know if I'm just biased with her character because the actress did such an incredible job, or if it's because it's the subject matter and how well they deal with, annual cycles of grief and all that stuff. But maybe it's just the actress, I don't know, but also just having quite a handful of a child. Maybe it's one of those things where it's like, you're better than me, So, yeah, Amelia. Amelia's my number 2.
Yeah, for sure. Nice.
That's a good one.
How about you? Reanimate her.
Oh, Lynn Peltzer from Gremlins. She's the
Ooh.
epitome of mom. You know, the
Yeah.
house is decorated and she's baking and she's, mom.
I love that
That's a
baking
good one,
scene.
yeah.
Right? And she stabs how many friggin' gremlins? She like goes to town on those bastards.
Microwave the blender.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Nice pick.
Oh, that's a good one.
Nice. Yeah, I love that. All right. I think I thought there was less chat last time. What's up, y'all? Norman Bates, Psycho. Norma, not Norman. Wendy Torrance, The Shining. Yes. Godzilla was the mom in the 98 remake. Okay.
I remember that.
Godzilla. Beyonce from Obsessed. Barbara Shawn of the Dead. She holds such a special place in my heart in horror mom history. She wasn't built for a zombie apocalypse, but I loved her to death anyway for how pure she was. Yes, she was a sweet lady. Yeah,
I would have went to go rescue my mom if she was my mom.
Yeah, for
Aw.
sure. Kathy Bates would bring Mad Misery vibes to a Friday remake.
Yep.
Yes, for sure. Julie Christie as Laura Baxter in Don't Look Now. Okay, good choice. Oh, here we go. Listen, I know she's not a huge role in the film, but I have to go with Barbara from Shaun of the Dead at number 2. Personal reasons, but for the love of God, she's so important to me. Yes. Okay, I agree. Always thought Kathy Bates could play that big woman on Motel Hell remake reboot.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes, 100%. Miss Ballbricker from Porky's. I can't remember her real name, but
Kathy Bates was great in American Horror Story too. Coven.
Yeah, she was.
Oh,
yes,
no, did really good in as well.
Miss Loomis from Scream 2.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Laurie Strode in Halloween franchise. For Curl, You're the Man. Oh. Okay. Got a shower, long day fixing car. Glad I was able to finally make a live. Thanks for coming in. If it wasn't for Beethoven, I would be terrified of St. Bernard's because of Cujo. They like cancel each other out, right? I'm excited for the remake of People Under the Stairs. I'm excited but nervous.
Fingers crossed.
Yes. Let's just hope that it's good. What's up, everyone?
What's up,
Hello.
Kenny Levels.
Katherine Heigl from Unforgettable was absolutely insane.
Ooh, I have to see that.
Yeah. Nervous about the remake too. Me too.
Ditto.
Kenny, that was you. All Kennys are handsome, intelligent, and gods among men. Nice to have you here. Okay. Who could play cool on People Under the Stairs reboot remake?
Ooh, this casting is gonna be tough.
It really is.
Oh, jeez.
The mom from Maniac, we never see her that much, but she messed him up in the head pretty bad.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, Elijah,
For
well,
sure.
that was good. Yeah.
Yes, great baking scene. Kremlin's great choice. We do see the mother in the Maniac remake, though. Crazy. Tiffany Valentine, what more is there to say about this iconic horror mom in horror movies? Jennifer Tilly just makes anything better, even if that means a psychopathic chameleon. Yeah. I guess I didn't even think of Tiffany Valentine, but that's a good one. My number 2 would be Laurie Strode. Okay. Lindsay Lohan could come back as a horror icon in a horror movie.
Ooh.
Sure.
Maybe.
Sure.
Maybe. I'm starting to notice I watch a lot of thrillers centered around mothers. Yeah.
Motherhood is harrowing. Yes.
It truly is. Number one is easily Ashley. Aw, that's so nice of you to say.
Mess with your kids.
Don't mess with my kids for sure. Pamela Voorhees, good. But really, number one, what the hell? From Halloween. Okay. The mom from Carrie was a nightmare. She really was. All right, ladies, we are at our number one. And if you will go back through your honorable mentions up to number one, so that people that came in late knows what the rest of it was, the rest of your list. So Maddie, I will have you start.
My number 10 was Carolyn from The Conjuring, the possessed mom.
Mm-hmm.
Number 9 was Missy, teacup lady from Get Out. Number 8, Friday the 13th, Miss Voorhees. Number 7, The Shining, Wendy. Number 6, Insidious 2 with Michelle Crane, or The Woman in White. Number 5 was Candyman with Anne-Marie McCoy. Number 4 is Us with Adelaide Red. Number 3, The Ring, Rachel. Number 2 was Halloween and Halloween Kills with Laurie. And my number 1 is Toni Collette, who plays Annie from Hereditary. Again,
Nice.
Yeah. Again, I'm going back on my girl crush because I love her acting. But it was like, I mean, I guess every mom is like this, or for the most part. But you're a good mom, but you're a bad mom. You have a lot of shitty moms because we're just going with our instincts. We're going with what we know. Not everybody's built the same. Not everybody thinks the same. So it was like she was a good mom because she raised her children. She was there for her. But at the same time, it's like she didn't really want either of her children. So that line and that like I didn't want you anyways. I was like, oh, like, I can't believe she just said that to him. But you could see like the way that her mom behaved with her children showed like the raising process for them, because she was very attached to her son and she didn't want her mother to have anything to do with him. But when child number 2 came around, it was like, you know what, go ahead and take care of her. I don't care. I'm exhausted. Please go babysit. And like, so she kind of like took over that. So yeah, and it's Toni Collette and that scene.
Oh.
My goodness. That was intense.
All right, great list. How about you, Mel?
Okay, my honorable mentions were, and I'm surprised nobody mentioned Chris McNeil from The Exorcist, or maybe she's somebody's number one, I don't know. Wendy Torrance from The Shining, and then Constance from American Horror Story, Martha Thomas from Sleepaway Camp, Donna Trenton from Cujo. My number 7 was Nancy Loomis from Scream. Annie Green from Hereditary, Lucy from The Lost Boys, whoop whoop, Norma Bates from Psycho, and then number 3 was Bathsheba from The Conjuring. Number 2 was Woman from People Under the Stairs. And then my number 1, which Shahima already mentioned, was Tiffany from Seed of Chucky.
Nice.
She just accepted that little baby for who he was, okay?
No questions asked.
Exactly. And she was a good wife. So I picked her. I love her. I love those Chucky movies with Tiffany in them. Even Seed of Chucky. I don't care. People can hate on that movie. I love it.
It's got great kills in it. I love the kills in it.
Like you don't love them because they're the horror movies that the original Chucky movies were, but you love them because they're the ridiculous comedic horror movies, the breath of fresh air that you need after watching some of the other horror movies. So Tiffany, my jam.
Oh, I'm so glad Jennifer Tilly is in the series.
Yeah. I know, right?
I know. I was super excited for that.
I love her.
All right, great list. So I will do mine. I had 2 honorable mentions. I had Laurie Strode, and then I had Amelia Vanek. Number 10 was Evelyn Abbott. Number 9 was Lorraine Warren. Number 8 is Norma Bates. 7 was Sarah from Come Play. 6 is Karen Barkley. 5 is Karen Nelson. 4 is Diane Freeling from Poltergeist. 3 is Pamela Voorhees. 2 is Wendy Torrance, and number 1 is Annie from Hereditary, Toni Collette. I love her so much. Like, honestly, I think Toni Collette plays the best like horror mom, like in Sixth Sense and Fright Night. Like, just her, she's such a great actress. And when she loses her shit, when she, she finds her daughter, and yeah, I just love her a lot. So she had to be my number 1. So that is my list. Yeah, thank you. We'll go on to you, Haunted Hippie.
Okay, so I had 2 honorable mentions, Rachel from The Ring and Renee Lambert from Insidious. And then at number 10 was Diane Freeling from Poltergeist. Number 9 was Lucy from False Positive. Number 8 was Annie from Hereditary. Number 7 was Missy Armitage from Get Out. Number 6, kind of a tie with Laurie and Karen Strode. And then at number 5, we have Anne from Hunter x Hunter. Number 4 is Mother from Hatching. 3 was Evelyn Abbott from A Quiet Place. Number 2 was Amelia from The Babadook. And my number 1 is Other Mother from Coraline.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, that movie just like really traumatized me. It came out when I think I was 10, and like it's rated PG, but Other Mother is so scary. Seeing her on the big screen as a 9 or 10-year-old, like, I don't know, that felt like it shouldn't have been allowed, because that and again, it's also the same thing with Missy Armitage, where it's like the facade, like on the surface she's this lovely mother that bakes all these amazing treats and reels you in, and then I don't even want to talk about her final form, because I feel like a lot of adults haven't really seen Coraline for fair reason, but it's a frightening movie. I still find it really, really disturbing, and Other Mother is just, I think she's just the most iconic horror mother, even if it's children's or animated. She really does it for me. Yeah.
Nice. All right, nice list. How about you, Reanimate Her?
Yeah, my honorable mention was Ellen Ripley. Number 10 is Margaret White from Carrie. 9 was Mama from Mama. 8 was Joan Crawford from Mommy Dearest. Number 7 was Beverly Sutphin from Serial Mom. Number 6, Mama Firefly. Number 5 was Rosemary Woodhouse. Number 4 was Donna Trenton from Cujo. 3, Vera Cosgrove from Brain Dead. Number 2, Lynn Peltzer. And number 1 is Pamela Voorhees.
Nice.
I liked what she has done in the first film to set it all off, right? She, in the early 80s, when Friday the 13th came out, there weren't really many mom serial killers portrayed at all in any movies. So Betsy Palmer was I don't want to say number 1, but she brought that to mainstream horror, I feel. And the whole revenge thing, right? She didn't murder the camp counselors that were watching her son. She murdered the next generation, which she was trying to keep the camp closed so no one else would have to deal or suffer with it. So she murdered all of those to keep it closed, and then just Jason kept it going.
All right. Good list. How about you, Kira?
Okay, so I did have a lot of honorable mentions. I don't feel as bad because, but I'm just going to do the 2 I mentioned: Karen Barkley from Child's Play, and then the mother from Goodnight Mommy, and then my number 10 was Kathy from The Monster. Number 9 was Clara Webb from Byzantium. Number 8 was Ellen from Hereditary. Number 7 was Annie from Hereditary. Number 6 was Erica Sawyers from Black Swan. Number 5 was Grace from The Others. Number 4 was Evelyn Abbott from A Quiet Place. Number 3 was Beverly Sutphin from Serial Mom. Number 2 was Donna Trenton from Cujo. And number 1, Mel, I didn't disappoint you. Ellen Burstyn as Chris McNeil, The Exorcist.
Yeah.
My choice.
The only reason she was an honorable mention is because I was like, everybody's gonna have her on their list, and then nobody did.
No. I feel like covets and deserves the number 1 spot for sure. Like anything that's possession, demonic. As a mother, you take on anything, and she took on the worst of the worst in terms of trying to protect her daughter. And she went through medical routes, religious avenues, the fact that she was able to sleep in the same house with her child being possessed, a better mother than I think I would be.
For real.
Yes.
Like, I'm going to go stay at the hotel until you're
exactly.
better.
Yes, I'll come back periodically to check on her.
Right.
But yes.
You're going to spider walk backwards down the stairs?
Oh,
nope,
my goodness.
Yes.
I mean,
like,
you
I'm out.
clearly can
I'm
take
out.
care of yourself.
Literally, yes.
Right.
A couple of scenes I would have actually jumped out the window myself. So
Awesome.
yes, Chris McNeil, number 1.
Love it. All right. So that's everybody's list. I'm going to go back to the chat real quick. Ellen Ripley from Aliens. The mom, Joanne Crawford on Mommy Dearest Movie. Russell, my number 1 would be Ripley as well. Okay. Mom from Hereditary, hands down. I agree. That was my number 1. Mommy Dearest. Or the Alien Queen Aliens. Has anyone ever seen Ed and his Dead Mother? Weird zombie comedy with Steve Buscemi and his zombie mom.
Yep, that's a funny movie.
Really good.
Like I should watch that one.
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh yes, add it to your list.
So funny too. It's very funny.
I've never seen it. I love Steve Buscemi.
Yeah.
Another person.
Dolores, yeah. Morticia Adams. That's a good one. I didn't even think of that.
I didn't think about that one. Wow. That's a good one.
Mom from Lost Boy is so sweet.
So sweet.
Tiffany is another ride or die for sure. Naomi Watts from Funny Games. She had to go through a lot. Yeah. What would Martha Stewart say? Morticia, yes. I didn't think of Morticia.
You go.
Oh, no one thought of Morticia.
That's a good one.
Scarlet Witch Multiverse of Madness. I'm so obsessed with this recent horror mom performance from Elizabeth Olsen. She owned this film in the way she brutally slayed everyone to get her kids. Yes.
That's a good one, yeah.
Yes, for sure. Toni Collette was really freaky in The Night Listener.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one. I haven't seen that one either.
Yep, everyone forgot about her. This is awesome stream and such awesome people here as well. Oh, thank you so much, Russell.
Oh, thank you.
I had a feeling that Kylie's number 1 would be the other mother.
Anna knows.
Sorry, I've been in and out of the stream. I'm still at work. Haunted Hippie did I mention Hunter. I thought I was the only person who had seen that movie.
Such a good
excellent movie.
Yeah.
So underrated.
Yeah, so underrated. So good.
Ethel, the mom from Friday the 13th, Part 5. Okay, good. You know who is a terrible mom is the mom from Sam and Tara from Scream 5. Her children kept getting attacked and she couldn't take time for her work trip to come home and see if they were... This is true.
This is so true.
That's fair. Yeah.
Awesome lists. You ladies dropped some fire lists with some great commentary. Thank you, Mika.
Thanks, Mika.
Great stuff. Thank you. Great live. Thank you so much. I have to go film. Have a great rest of your stream. Glad I was able to catch most of it. Great job, everyone. Have a great night. Thanks for coming. Have a good night.
Thank you.
The mom on Sleepwalkers.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah. Sarah Connor is awesome if you count Terminator as horror. I definitely count Terminator as horror. That's a good one.
She probably would have been my number one if I thought that she counted.
She counts. Gremlin's mom is my fave.
Hey, David.
Yeah. Wow, Sleepwalkers.
Oh, throwback.
All right.
That's a good one.
I think I got caught up on the chat. So before we go, if you guys want to tell the audience anything you have coming up, and we'll start with you, Haunted Hippie, if you want to.
Yeah, sure. So I'm thinking that this month I'm going to be dropping my top 30 horror movies of the 80s video. So that's a big one that's coming out.
Mm-hmm.
And then my next original verse remake, I think I'm going to tackle Nightmare on Elm Street, which is just, it's a big one. But I'm most excited for, I actually have a short film that I just directed that's coming out hopefully within the next month in July. So
I've seen all your cool pictures.
Yeah. Oh, and I want to post stills of it so bad. It looks so good. My tiny little movie looks like $1 million, and I'm really excited for everyone to see it. So yeah.
Yeah. I can't wait. Awesome. How about you, Reanimate Her? You have anything coming up?
Yeah, Coffee, Chat of Horrors, and Coffin Chat are coming back for season 3 come July. So
nice.
Yeah, let's take a little hiatus in the beginning of the summer.
Yeah.
But they're coming back.
Nice. How about you, Kira? You guys got anything going on in your double feature podcast?
Yes, so be kind to us, you guys. The double and I are actually going to attempt to tackle vlogging and YouTube. And then
awesome.
And then this Monday, a new episode of the podcast will be out, and we're going to tackle the new horror slasher Torn Hearts with Katie Seagal. If you haven't seen it, yes, watch it.
Nice. How about you, Maddie?
Right now, David and I are taking a little hiatus vacation, if you will, probably until August.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
We have
take the summer off.
Yeah, since we have the grandsons with us now for the summer.
Yeah.
There's no way that we can get anything done. So, we're still in the process of thinking of what to do in the meantime. So if anybody wants to drop any suggestions of any movies you guys want us to react to, we will gladly take them. And then by that point, we'll have something for you guys.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, cool. How about you, Mel? You got anything coming up?
Nothing too exciting. I just drop videos every week. I'm on Instagram. Hit me up. I like to chit chat, so I'm a chit chatter. But me and Mika are going to be doing some movie trivia Tuesday night, the double. So
I'm nervous. I'm nervous for you guys.
I'm nervous too.
I told Mika I'm not brave enough. I'm going to watch you guys from the sidelines.
Oh no, Mika's got this for sure. She's going to slaughter me. It's going to be fine. It'll be fine. That's it.
Awesome. So I know you guys have all seen our short, Home is Where the Haunt Is. Well, have seen like clips of it. That is going to drop on YouTube July 15th. It's done, and we're super excited about it. So I hope you guys check that out. I think there's a little bit more left on the chat, so I'll go back to that really quick. Terminator is sci-fi horror, or nonetheless. Gremlin's mom is a badass for sure. Everyone roundhouse kicked that like button for this amazing panel of women on the stream. Had a great time. Yeah. I agree.
Thanks, Lepke.
Question for the Ghouls. What's everyone's favorite horror movie? Well, mine is People Under the Stairs. What about you guys?
Exorcist.
Exorcist.
Scares me to this day.
The Thing.
The Thing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
I love that one.
Just saw that one in theaters actually for their anniversary special.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was so great. My favorite's a tie though. It's between The Ring and Ready or Not.
Ooh,
Nice.
Ready or Not.
Nice.
That's a good one.
I have too many favorites. Friday the 13th and Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Classic.
Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
Classic.
All right.
Sorry about the noise.
You're good. Amazing list from everyone on this panel and chat. Have a blessed night, ladies. This stream was once again a lot of fun.
Thank you.
You did a phenomenal job hosting Ashley. Serious props to you. Thank you, Shaim.
Ooh,
How
yes.
I get nervous about this.
You got
Hello,
this.
Bill.
You got it.
Doing great.
Yeah.
Awesome choices. Thanks, Russell. Also, I wanted to talk about becoming a member. If you get a lot of perks, you get behind the scenes of a lot of things that we are working on, and you become a Sledgehammer, so it's worth it. I want to thank all of you awesome ladies for joining me tonight for my second Ghouls night in.
Thank you for
guys are
having us.
awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
thank
thank you
you.
to all the chat.
I'm gonna follow
You guys
everyone.
are awesome tonight too.
Yeah, same here.
Yes. Here's Ken.
I know I'm not supposed to be here, but this is the end. And listen, I'm serious.
Get out of
Tomorrow's
here.
Ashley's birthday.
Oh,
Happy
And
birthday!
so I wanted to come into her birthday new.
Woo.
Tomorrow is Ashley's birthday, so make
Aw.
sure you're sending her some birthday love tomorrow.
Thank
So
you.
For sure.
Yeah.
happy 19th birthday, babe.
Oh, so sweet. So sweet. All right.
Better be doing something fun, Ashley.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Better be
We're
doing
gonna go
something
see.
fun.
Well, I get to go watch my son play baseball, which I love to do. And then we're gonna go see Black Phone. So
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's on the agenda
Yeah.
this weekend for sure.
yeah,
And your birthday's on a Friday. That's awesome.
I know. And I have it off, so that's even better.
Ooh,
I'm on
nice.
vacation.
Girl.
Yeah.
Smart.
All right. Well, I guess there's some more chat here. Let me get into that real quick. So much fun, y'all. Awesome stream. Loving these ladies' nights. Thank you. Great list from all. Thanks for the stream. Have a great night. Have a good night, Steve. You got this, Ashley. No worries. Thank you. I'm trying. I feel like I did a little better on this one.
No, you did great.
Just did
Great
great on the
stream.
other
Catch
one.
you guys next time. Happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you. Happy birthday. Thanks, guys. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Thank you guys so much. All right. So to everyone else, I'm glad you guys joined us. And you guys, hold on. I'm going to end this real quick. Have a nice night, everyone.
Night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.